No Moon, No Milk by Chris Badcock. No moon, no milk. When Ron came to milk his cow one early morning, he found that under his was dry and his eyes were wet. Martha, crying, "Are you sick?" Rob asked. "Yes, sick of being a cow. I eats grass, gets milked. Eat grass, get milked." Martha drew a quivering breath. "I want to do more than cow around pleasuring all my life." What else would cow around? As he looked into the empty bucket and the moon, Martha announced. "You can only go to the moon. You're an astronaut," Rob asked. "Or a cosmonaut," Martha declared. "I'm not sure they like cattle in the space program," Rob said. "My great-great-grandmother jumped over the moon. If she can jump it, I can walk it." "But I never promised you the moon," Rob said. "Now do me a favor. Let me go down to milk." Martha shook his head, forth flinging her ears air. "No milk, no milk." But Rob knew there was no way to make Martha to the moon, so he took her on Venice Beach in South Carolina instead. "Hang 10, Martha," Rob shouted. "Did you know there's a drop of water surfacing on the moon?" "Cows don't surf," Martha said. I know, said Rob. "No moon, no milk. No moon, no milk," Martha confirmed. But Rob knew there was no way to take Martha to the moon, so he took her to Crater Lake National Park in Oregon instead. "Look around, Martha. Real crater," said Rob. I'll be craters on the moons are much more mysterious," Martha grumbled. "But Martha, a cow won't fit in a space capsule," Rob cried. "No moon, no milk," she said. "I'm telling you." But Rob knew he couldn't take Martha to the moon, so he took her to the Radio City Mall in New York City instead. "Martha in the Rockettes," Rob said. "Rockettes? There are no Rockettes," Martha gasped, craning her neck. "No Rockettes, Martha. Rockettes. You can be. There's no dancing like that on the moon." "I don't want to dance on the moon. I just want to walk on it," Martha wailed. As she took down the aisles and his door, she cried, "And if you don't want to take me to the moon, I'll get there by myself." Rob knew, up his hand in frustration, ran after the stumpy cow. Then he saw the heading Central Park. He hoped a bus helping her head off uptown. Meanwhile, Martha caught up a passel of skaters darting through the park. "Excuse me, but could you direct me to the moon?" Martha asked. She trotted alongside them, following his path, then hang in front of the fountain. A scared replied, "Martha Moon," and galloped on. Rob had just gotten off the bus across the American Museum of Natural History when Martha rounded the corner and came to a complete hoop sliding down in front of him. "A science museum? What on earth can a cow do in a science museum?" "That's a replica of our lunar surface so you can walk on," Rob offered. Martha was already across the street, through the front of the doors, to the museums. Rob finished his sentence. "Restrain those building. Galloped by. I hope this worked," Rob said. So as they borrowed a space helmet and display ran off the cow. Lunar surface. Meanwhile, Martha had lost guard of the domesticated animals exhibit. "I swear a cow ran through here," guard claimed. Curious onlookers. As soon as the crowd guard had disappeared, Martha headed to the moon and waited there with a space helmet. "I pronounce Martha Bowen true cosmonaut," Rob said. He shifted the helmet to his head. Then Rob unlocked the red rope hung across the path to the lunar surface and bowed. As Martha put her first hoop on the moon, one small step on the cow, one giant leap forward cowkind. Martha had walked over to the wall, over to where American flag was painted, and the guard finally found her. "The cow on the moon, cow on the moon," guard shouted. "Back to Earth, Martha," Rob yelled. Then they both ran over through the museum on the back exit, leaving the the guard far behind. "So how was it a cow around the moon?" Rob asked as squirted milk into a bucket next morning. "Oh, it was okay," Martha said. "Okay, Rob, just okay?" "Yeah, Now it was my great-great-grandmother didn't stop the cow around up there. Why? Asked. There's no grass, Martha asked.